Hey there, fellow Papper people. Tonight, I'm ditching this. I'm ditching my AirSense 10. I'm getting rid of it. I'm just kidding. I'm just getting rid of it for the short term. I'm actually just gently placing it aside. Reason being, I just received this. This is from Resvent. I swear I thought it was Wellue or Wellue, but it's Resvent and it's an iBreeze. It's a CPAP machine or an APAP machine. Whatever it is, I'm using it, and I will tell you the reason why here in just a minute. I gotta get cracking on this baby. Now, typically I don't like unboxing videos, but a lot of times that's actually where, when I'm opening something new, I kind of form an opinion right away. You can usually tell just based on the quality of something, how it looks, how it feels. So I started doing them, if you haven't noticed yet. I'm sure that's exactly the way it was meant to be opened. Yeah, see, it says Wellue Health. Check it out right there, Wellue Health. Yet on the box, it says manufacturer is Resvent. So freaking confusing. And Resvent is in the People's Republic of China. Alrighty. So first thing I notice is a lovely bag. I will say the bag seems fine. Oh, they actually have some masks in here. Okay, so let's pull out what's in here. We have the actual device itself. Color reminds me of the Dreamstation. We're gonna have to plug this guy in. There's one thing I really want to see on here, and that is if there is an SD card slot. If there is an SD card slot, I will be very happy. Boom, right there. We have SD card slot. Now what SD card slot means to me, hold on a second here. Is there an SD card in there? Yes, sir. So this one came with a 4 gigabyte SD card. Why I'm so excited about this, and I alluded to this a second ago, with the debacle of the Dreamstation, Respironics, all the foam, all that crap, it's really nice if we can have more options as far as use of PAP devices. That way we're not beholden to really 2 companies, right? 3 if you want to count Fisher and Paykel, but really they're not like a huge player in it, although they do make a very nice device. Would love if we could have 1, if not 2, if not infinite number of devices, all with data capability, so that you're able to track, monitor detailed data of your own sleep using a program such as Oscar or whatever. I really don't care. As long as you have free access to your own data, I'm cool with it. And I'm gonna be contacting them. We're gonna try to find a way to make that happen with Oscar, since I know Oscar's free. I'm certainly gonna work on it from my end and do what I can to expedite that. Totally aside, we're supposed to be unboxing. So let me shove the card back in. Okay, then we have, looks like that's supposed to be the filter, so this would be the air intake right there. As far as the humidifier, looks like we just push in here. Has an unlock sign. That was cute. So check this out. This thing in here was all wonky, the way it was laying on here. I do believe it's supposed to be back like so. Why did that come out? What the hell? I feel like that's missing something. Look at that, it's just flopping around in there. All right, let's do some investigatory work. Okay, right there we have the hole for the humidifier. Going right there. I feel like there's a part missing. So, let's see, with this, how do we pop this up? I'm not reading directions. I'm done with directions. Directions are for nerds. I'll read the directions later. Ah, there we go. It's a little latch. Figure if you can't figure it out of the box, it's not a product for most folk, you know? So it looks like we have a good seal there. I like that this is all one piece. It might make it difficult getting out, pouring this out in the morning. Possibly. I'll have to figure that out and talk about that for my main review. This is like almost like an old System 1. Dreamstation 2 actually has that too. Not a fan of that. See, I'm doing a review. I don't want to do a review. We're just unboxing. No opinions yet. We have regular, generic, standard tubing. Now, how the heck is that supposed to go in there? Yeah, they definitely forgot to give me something. So they're showing a piece here. Ah, I got all kerfuffled over nothing. There's this piece right here, and there's clear directions on how to insert this. And insert we will. A little arrow right there, and then we're gonna twist that to the lock position. I was getting fearful for no reason. That's nice and stable, that's good. I wonder why they don't just ship that. Oh, I know, never mind. That's a dumb question. So we have a mask, then we have the headgear. This mask looks exactly like the ESON. This is, without a doubt, this is an ESON knockoff. Oh man, that is good stuff. If you can't figure it out yourself, just copy it. That's cute. I'm actually going to have to, at some point, grab an ESON and just do a direct comparison. It does have a little swivel design. It's new. I've never seen that. Looks like, yeah, this is meant to totally swivel. So look, it's kind of like on a hinge. This whole thing can kind of move around. I really don't know if that's needed, but there it is. Cushion seems soft. I mean, this looks like a, what's the mask I'm thinking of? Mirage FX. This looks like a Mirage FX, the way the cushion is, which is another Resvent product. So it's like a knockoff of two masks. We have a knockoff of the ESON and of the Mirage FX. This vent looks so much like the ESON. Moving right along. So we have standard tubing. Looks like I don't see a heating element in here. So we're gonna plug this guy in the back. I'm gonna wash this out first before I use it. I can promise you that. Good news, guys. It passed certification. So glad I found that. I don't know why I'm being a jerk. It's late and I'm really tired. That's probably why. All right, I'm gonna need to find some secret launch codes. So let's plug this baby in. The unit itself, this feels pretty durable. I don't feel any clunking around. It feels kind of heavy compared to some of the other devices. Like, let me lift up. Oh yeah, it's, I would say it's like 33% maybe heavier than the AirSense 10. Where do we stick this? If my wife were here, she'd say, I have some ideas. So I already alluded to it, but I checked with the guys at Oscar and they're like, hey Jason, we're willing to do anything as far as getting machines up working with Oscar. If you can just get us a machine. Well, guess what, Oscar team? We got a machine. So they have some extra filters in here. Good news, guys. We have another pass, another certification. Quality control is on point. I feel like they just take these certifications of past and just throw them in everything. Okay, so let's see if they share with us how we actually change the pressure, because that is something I would like to know. And if they tell you how to do that, that'd be freaking sweet. Okay, so we have power button on top, ramp button right there, mask fit. So let's go to info. So that's all usage data. Back, see how intuitive these are. Knob feels pretty decent. This has a very alarm clock look about it. Okay, that's it. So there's gonna be some different setting. Comfort, what do they have? Looks like IPR, so pressure relief of some variety. They have 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so I'm guessing that's gonna be centimeters of water pressure. We'll have to look at that. Ramp, auto stop, ramp time, good, okay. Okay, so let's hold in on ramp and settings at the same time and see if that's the code. You see that? That's just knowing this stuff. Okay, it actually says doctor right here. That's hilarious. Okay, we have doctor mode. There it is. Good old Dr. Jason. Let's peel the plastic off. I think it's creating a glare that's unnecessary. Guys, at this time, if you haven't already checked out my other channel, you really got to. Snappy's Electric Jams. I'll leave a link for it. I'm gonna break this. The knob is in the way. So we have 12 centimeters of water. Yeah, it's just simply, it's like every other thing. This is pretty intuitive. Okay, I'll have to look at that. Thankfully, a manual. So we'll be using this manual for our actual review. I'm gonna go CPAP. It looks like there's only one menu for each thing. So comfort, it looks like there's, all the same stuff. I'll be using a nasal mask for tonight, so we're good there. What the hell is E-comp? What's E-comp? So for tonight, I'm just gonna use it on CPAP mode, 8, that's what I normally do. That's what we're doing. So let's see how loud this is with my hand over it. That's definitely louder. That's for sure louder than any other device I use, which I think at this point of all of our CPAP careers, having a machine that's louder and does not contain cancer foam is a plus. So that is loud though, I mean, being completely honest. Now, good news is it comes with this here hunk of foam we can stuff in there. So that's loud. Power, awesome. So it has like auto off. How do I get out of doctor mode? Once a doctor. Let's do this. There it is. You just push and hold. Power and ramp. That's it. That's weird. Leaves that look like lungs. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think we can all agree that was the most unboxiest unboxing we've ever seen. Okay, in all seriousness, I'm gonna go ahead and give this thing a shot, easily a week or two. Try to formulate an opinion. I like to spend a lot of time with stuff before I start trying to talk about it like with any authority. And we'll get back together and take another hardcore look at it, tell you the likes, the dislikes about it. Anyway, if you've used one of these and you have an opinion of it already, let me know in the comment section down below. Those who have not used it, you can have an opinion too. I like hearing whatever people have to say. You base it on whatever you think you need to talk about. You don't have to have a degree. You don't have to have experience with anything. People have the freedom to talk about whatever the hell they want to talk about. And that means you too. I am so tired. I'm actually very excited to use this. I need to wash that tube. Actually, I'm probably not going to use that tube. I'll use one of my own tubes that's clean because not gonna lie, I don't trust that. It's got to be washed. A little bit of a germaphobe. All right, guys, have a good night. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Bye.
Why does your mask smell like my feet? Pick up some Mask Bright today. Thank you to all watching, but an extra thick thanks, buddy, to Doug Toombs, Jason Georgiades, Matthew Lilly, Mona Swearingen, Chung Chu Chen, Patricia Espelong, Ray Troutman, Sarvesh Joshi, and Stuart Hetherington, as well as a big thank you to all my other Patreon supporters and YouTube members. Little tiny thanks, buddy, for you guys.